Hello, this is Jamie from randomizeuser.com with another episode of Let's Play Savage Lands. I think this is number 40. Bloody hell. Anyway, this is an episode where we're going to have a look at game update number 18 because there's been quite a few things added in this update. Quite a few interesting things. I'm currently in Vek, the Burnt Village. To have a look for Forest Gremlins because that's a new mob they've just introduced. I think there's actually one. There's a skelly, to hell with the skelly, horrible little burnt thing, piss off. Right, I'm going to go up the hill, and I'm going to meet a forest gremlin for the first time on video. So, let's go and see what the case is with forest gremlins. Where are you? There you are. Right, so this is the big thing that they've introduced into the update, along with a few other things, which we'll have a look at. We will have a look at that later. We'll also have a look at some Forest Gremlins in the next episode because there's a lot to talk about them. Here we go. There's also a bloody not a Lycor, a Fury up there, we shall not engage him. So come on, Mr. Forest Gremlin. Hello. So they're kind of like look like they're made of wood or something. They're cute little things, they make funny little noises, and they're all spiky like. They currently don't react when you hit them particularly, apart from spurt blood. That might be a bug, I don't know. But then they might react properly at some point. But at the moment they just keep on coming. They're surprisingly tough. I mean, I've got not a golden reaver, a what the hell you call them? A Sundered Oathblade. Yeah, they're actually quite tough, so they do take a bit of tonking. Forest Gremlins drop weird stuff. Look, there's some raw deer meat. I mean, go figure. I'm just going to pick all that stuff up. The point is with Forest Gremlins is they're the kind of the scavengers of, oh no, avoid him. They're the scavengers of the Sundered Isle. They will just pick up anything, supposedly, that's the law. So whenever you kill one and pick up stuff from their corpse, it'll be any old random crap. I've killed quite a few, and for the most part it isn't that exciting stuff. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. I haven't actually found anything like super duper turbocharged, the best thing in the world, like Blood of the Brood or Great Armour. It tends to be like the random crap that spawns in places, but occasionally it will be useful. Hello, mate. Why do I always have to bloody do these videos just when it's like dark or something? Right, anyway, another thing about Game Update 18, they've changed the way rocks work. Bloody hell. There's the rock I want to bash. I've got a rock I want to bash, and it's the other side of the bloody village. Rocks, when they deplete of stuff now, they do disappear for the most part, not completely. This might be, yeah, that one's a depleted rock from before, so that's not really, yeah, that still does the kind of like the thumping sound, which means there's no rocks in it. I'm not sure if that's because it's a legacy of an old update or whatever, or just because that sort of rock doesn't deplete. But let's go over to the new sort of rock. I think they've converted all the old rocks. I'm just blathering now. Okay, let me just bash this a while. It's going to spurt out all its usual nonsense. Medium, rock, coal and everything. Blah, blah, blah. Be with you in a second. This might take a while. There we go. It's gone. The rock now vanishes before your very eyes. And when it's depleted, the rock now disappears. So you know when a rock is gone and doesn't want to give you any more stuff. Hang on. I do want some of this. Let me pick up all the good stuff. I do need coal, actually. The rest is just rocks and stuff. So to hell with it. So yeah, rocks now disappear when you whack them enough. The really, really, really tiny rocks have been doing that for a while, but now they've done that to the bigger stuff. Apparently, the really big rocks don't do it. All those stone pillars that dot the island and help you navigate, they won't disappear. That rock isn't disappearing as well. I'm not quite sure why. But piss it. Piss the rock. What? Sorry, I'm a bit dazed. It's Saturday afternoon and I've had a booze, okay? It is actually getting to the stage where there's quite a few of these, like Easter egg weapons dotted about the place. The one we saw in a previous episode near the Kurta Zul Tower, that now spawns occasionally. It spawns a Spirit Blade, which is the one just underneath the Soulstorm. Sometimes it's just a Black and Ebon Steel sword, and other times I've seen it as something else. But yeah, that's it's worth checking out. So see a previous episode for the location. The skeleton's dead next to the tower. Right, I'm trying to look for more forest gremlins, actually. The interesting thing about forest gremlins is that it's not just like a mob that just randomly spawns everywhere and it's like, yeah, whatever, another bloody mob. There's actually 5 different kinds. I'm going to probably examine this, as I said, I'm going to have a proper look at this in the next episode because it's quite a large subject. There are 5 different kinds of forest gremlins, and they all spawn in different areas, and there's tribes, and they've got all sorts of weird behaviours and stuff like that. But they appear to have gone. They've gone! Yeah, you pricks. Okay, so the one, if you go to Vek, which is actually under a beautiful sunset at the moment, if you go to Vek, you'll find the yellow forest gremlins. But there are red forest gremlins, and actually that's all I've found so far. You can see why I'm not trying to cover them all in this episode. Right, you can usually tell when there's a forest gremlin around if you stay still and then listen. You will be able to... Oh, there, it's right directly in front of me. But yes, they have a very distinctive sound. I'm actually going to tonk him with my Rage Bane. Because I can! Right, creep, bash! They do spawn... Generally, they actually do spawn in groups. Die. Oh, actually, they're really hurting, yes. Even with my Rage Bane, they're not going down particularly fast. They're not trivial enemies. They may look cute, but they're not trivial. And some medium and some nuts there. Quick, bash that, bash. Right, there are a few other things that have been introduced in Game Update 18. Whilst I just tonk this, there we go. Rage Bane, ha 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 ha. One interesting thing, which you may or may not like about the new update, is a lot more things now decay. Yes, got them. Oh, I can hear more. They really do spawn in big groups. You're lucky to only find one. Yeah, there were a lot more decays than it used to. No, I don't want that. So, if you're going to leave things lying about on the ground, particularly crafting materials, if you leave crafting materials lying around on the ground, they will eventually disappear. It's not like a punishment thing. Like they'll just like disappear immediately. I think the official time. Ow, I'm diseased. Ow! You bastard! You little prick! Die, you little sod. So after 40 minutes, anything that's a crafting material, apart from Everwood apparently, will eventually disappear. And it's also the same with, I think broken armour and weapons will also disappear after a while. So you've got to be careful, don't just leave things lying about. You should put things in chests or carry them or whatever, otherwise they will vanish. Right, so yeah, as you can see, I am diseased, the little pricks. Every forest gremlin apparently has its own unique thing. And these yellow forest gremlins that hang around Vek, and probably more places besides, they will may give you a bit of a disease thing going on. Small pouch. Fuck small pouch. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yes, so that's going to be a very quick overview of what's introduced into Game Update 18. There are a few other things, the usual sort of minor balances and stuff like that, but nothing worth spending much time going into. It's going to be a while before Game Update number 19. Tonk. Because they're now moving Savage Lands into Unity 5, as I mentioned in the previous episode. So that's going to take a lot of time. So enjoy... Hello? Oh! Oh no, I've contradicted what I said earlier. I did actually get Blood of the Brood. Good lord. Plus a Plague Wolf skull. So it does appear to be they've put in so you can pretty much get pretty much anything from Forest Gremlins. Probably not any of the dragon stuff though. But even so, who knows? That should be interesting to find. If I find a dragon heart on a Forest Gremlin, I will actually be quite surprised actually, because I don't think a Forest Gremlin can take on a dragon. Or can it? No, it can't. What the hell was I saying? Oh, stuff. I was saying oh yeah, so Game Update 19 is a long way away, so you'll have to enjoy this while it lasts, which is quite a long time. Look, yeah, did I mention that I had a booze? Right, yeah, okay, so, Unity 5 is incoming, so the game will look a lot better, and they'll be able to get back into, regular updates, but for the moment, I think it's going to be, another month before regular updates happen again. So thanks for watching. This has been JB from RandomiseUser.com. Subscribe for more videos in this series, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.